It's time to go 4 minutes without blinking, and the very first thing I'm going to say in this video is that I'm going to edit this video as little as possible because I don't want people to think that I'm editing out anytime that I blink. So that if it gets a little boring, if it gets a little repetitive, it's because of the fact that I can't edit out the boring parts. But that being said, I'm going to use this time to talk about my interview series, the inspiration behind my interview series, and what I'm planning on doing in the future with my interview series. One thing I want to mention is that I've been a big fan of the Hot Ones interview series since the very beginning of when it started. Like, I love the whole concept. I love how he does the interview. It's incredibly engaging. So when I first started watching that, I was like, I want to do something similar. So I started thinking of what could I do that would kind of be in the same vein. I like interviewing people. I like talking to them. I like finding out what they're passionate about. What's something that I could do that would be similar to that? And in the process of thinking about that, I started thinking about what I'm good at. And if you've watched any of this series up to this point, you know that I'm pretty good at going a long period of time without blinking. So it's like, maybe, just maybe, I could do an interview series where I have a staring contest with people and I interview them while we have the staring contest. I've done 44 of those videos, and I've interviewed people from the voice actor that took over for Uncle Iroh on Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've interviewed an actor that was on The Walking Dead. I've interviewed some of the top competitive eaters in the world. I've interviewed Twitch partners. I've interviewed all kinds of people. And I eventually got to the point where I was 44-0 in the staring contest portion, and I ended up just not being able to get guests anymore. And on top of that, I was reaching the point where the videos really weren't all that engaging, because the first 30 seconds to a minute was the staring contest, and then the rest was me interviewing the person. And I tried to go the rest of the video, or the rest of the interview, without blinking as well, but I typically lost people in the first minute or so of the video. And then I started thinking, what is engaging about Hot Ones that I could try to do in my own video? And the main thing that's engaging about Hot Ones is that there's a question with every wing. So there's the challenge of every wing, because every wing gets a little spicier. So what I'm planning on doing is, I'm still gonna have the staring contest at the beginning, but I'm gonna incorporate some kind of try not to blink challenge with each question. And I'm also gonna add a little more continuity between each video. I'm gonna have more questions that are common between each video so that you have something that you look forward to in each video. And with each question and each challenge, if I blink at any point while they're answering the question, I'm going to get a punishment. And if they blink at any point, or if they make it through the whole question without blinking, if they answer the whole question without blinking, then they will get a prize. So it's just a little something to make each video a little more engaging. And just to kind of give a little spoiler, now that I am at 4 minutes without blinking, as soon as I can get it scheduled, the first person I'm going to be interviewing using the new format is going to be Chandler Hollow from the Mr. Beast Squad. So that should be happening sometime in the coming months. But if you haven't already done so, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, because in the next video, I will be going 5 minutes without blinking. And obviously after that, I'm going to be going 6 minutes without blinking. And then we're just going to keep doing this until I can't finish the whole video without blinking. But I'll see you the next time.